Princess Sofia woke up early one bright morning in Enchantia, feeling unusually excited. Today was supposed to be a simple day. No lessons, no royal meetings, and no events at the castle. She planned to spend the morning reading her favorite adventure book, but fate had something very different in store for her. As she stretched and looked around her room, something shiny caught her eye. It was lying on her desk, glowing softly under the sunlight. Curious, Sofia walked closer and realized it was an old rolled-up scroll tied with a green vine-like string. She didn't remember putting anything like that there. Sofia gently picked it up, feeling the rough texture of the paper and the strange warmth beneath her fingers. She untied the vine string and carefully unrolled the scroll. To her surprise, it revealed a colorful hand-drawn map. It showed towering trees, wide rivers, hidden caves, and sparkling waterfalls. At the center of the map was a large X drawn in bright gold ink. Just above it were the words, "The Heart of the Jungle." Sofia gasped softly. A map to a magical jungle treasure? Who placed it there, and why? Just then, Clover, her trusty rabbit friend, hopped onto her bed with his usual sleepy face. "Morning, Sofia." "What's that?" he asked, noticing the scroll. Sofia grinned and showed him the map. Clover's tired eyes instantly widened. "A jungle? Oh, no. I don't do jungles. Too many bugs. Too many strange noises. Too many everything." Sofia giggled. "Come on, Clover. Don't you want to see what this is all about?" Clover puffed his cheeks. "Not really." Before Sofia could say more, the door creaked open and Bailiwick stepped in with a polite smile. "Princess Sofia, Queen Miranda would like to see you in the throne room." Sofia nodded and quickly rolled up the map. She tucked it into her satchel, feeling a growing sense of adventure bubbling in her chest. She hurried down the castle hallway toward the throne room, Clover reluctantly hopping behind her. Inside, Queen Miranda and King Roland stood near a large chest placed in the center of the room. The chest looked old, very old. Roland smiled warmly when he saw Sofia. "Good morning, Sofia. We found something interesting in the castle's old storage room, and we thought you might want to see it." He opened the chest, revealing old trinkets, strange stones, and rolled papers. Sofia felt her heartbeat quicken as she recognized the pattern. Some items in the chest had the same vine-like decorations that were on the mysterious scroll she had found. Miranda gently picked up a small stone that had a glowing emerald leaf carved into it. "These belonged to the early explorers of Enchantia," she explained. "Legend says they once discovered a hidden jungle land far beyond our borders." Sofia's eyes widened. Was this connected to her map? She felt a tingling sensation inside her satchel, almost as if the map was responding to the objects in the chest. Roland continued, "No one has visited that jungle for centuries. The path to it has been lost, or so we believed." Sofia swallowed hard. This couldn't be a coincidence. The map had appeared in her room on the same day her parents found this chest. Something magical was guiding her. She carefully reached into her satchel and, after a brief moment of hesitation, showed her parents the map. Their eyes widened in surprise. "Where did you get this?" Miranda asked softly. Sofia shook her head. "I don't know. I just found it on my desk this morning." Roland examined the map closely. "This is no ordinary drawing. Look how the ink glows. This must be enchanted." Sofia felt a surprising sense of courage rising within her. "Maybe," she began, "maybe I'm meant to follow it." Clover immediately squeaked. "No. Nope. Absolutely not." But Miranda placed a gentle hand on Sofia's shoulder. "If this map came to you, there must be a reason. But remember, Sofia, exploring a jungle can be dangerous. You must not go alone." Sofia nodded. "I understand." At that moment, a warm breeze swirled through the room, even though all the windows were closed. The map glowed brightly and then dimmed again. Sofia felt her amulet pulse softly against her chest. Was it calling her? Was it telling her she was ready for a new adventure, one that would test her bravery, kindness, and heart? Roland sighed softly but smiled. "If you are determined, we will help you prepare. An expedition can be arranged and royal guides can accompany you." But Sofia shook her head gently. "I think this map wants me to go first, to find something important. Miranda looked into her daughter's eyes and saw sincerity and courage. She nodded slowly. "Then be careful, my Sofia." And just like that, the adventure began. The next morning arrived faster than Sofia expected. She barely slept from all the excitement. As the golden sunrise lit up the sky, she stood in the castle courtyard with her satchel, the mysterious map, and Clover, who was nervously nibbling on a carrot while muttering to himself. Sofia felt a rush of energy through her amulet, as if it sensed the importance of her journey. Today, she would follow the map deeper than anyone from Enchantia had gone in centuries. Bailiwick handed her a small pouch of supplies, water, fruit, and a soft blanket. "Please be careful, Princess," he said, bowing with concern. Sofia smiled warmly. "I will. Thank you." Miranda came forward and hugged her gently. "Remember, listen to your heart, and stay safe, my dear Sofia." Roland placed a reassuring hand on her shoulder. "You are brave, but bravery also means knowing when to ask for help." Sofia nodded, feeling her courage grow. She took a deep breath and stepped through the castle gates. The morning air smelled fresh with a hint of adventure. Clover hopped beside her with a sigh. "I can't believe I'm doing this. Why couldn't the map lead us to a bakery instead?" Following the glowing markings on the map, Sofia and Clover walked through the fields and crossed a small wooden bridge that led toward the outskirts of Enchantia. The map's trails pulsed faintly, guiding them forward. Soon they reached a cluster of tall trees, marking the beginning of the forest. Sofia hesitated for a moment. The forest ahead looked darker and thicker than she remembered, but the map glowed brighter, almost encouraging her to continue. As she stepped inside, the air changed. It was cooler, heavier, filled with the scent of leaves and earth. Birds chirped overhead, and beams of sunlight filtered through the branches like golden ribbons. Sofia felt a spark of excitement. She loved exploring nature, but this forest felt different, older and enchanted. The path ahead seemed to shift slightly, as if the forest itself was guiding them. After walking for a while, Sofia heard a strange rustling noise nearby. She froze. Clover jumped onto her shoulder. "Please tell me that was just the wind," he whispered. Sofia listened carefully. The rustling grew louder until finally, a small monkey-like creature peeked out from behind a tree. It wasn't an ordinary animal. It had shimmering green fur and sparkling silver eyes. Sofia gasped softly. "Hello there." The creature tilted its head curiously, then slowly approached. To Sofia's surprise, it made a soft chirping sound and tapped the map she was holding. "You know about this?" Sofia asked gently. The creature nodded and motioned for her to follow. Clover groaned. "Oh, great. Now we're following glowing monkeys. This day just keeps getting better." Still, Sofia felt she could trust the creature. She followed it deeper into the forest, where the trees became thicker and taller. Their trunks were wrapped in glowing vines, and tiny floating lights drifted in the air like fireflies. Sofia's eyes widened in awe. "This must be the enchanted part of the jungle," she whispered. The creature chirped excitedly, confirming her guess. Soon they reached a large stone archway covered in moss and flowers. Strange ancient symbols were carved into it, the same ones found on the chest in the castle. The monkey creature hopped on top of the arch and tapped it twice. Suddenly, the symbols began to glow. A warm breeze swept through, and the archway shimmered, revealing a narrow teal-colored pathway beyond it. Clover stared with his mouth open. "Nope. No way. Absolutely not. That thing looks like it eats rabbits." Sofia giggled. "It's just a magical passageway, Clover. Come on." She stepped through the arch, and Clover squeaked as he hopped after her. On the other side, the world looked completely different. The sky above the trees glowed a soft purple hue, and the plants around them sparkled faintly as though covered in fairy dust. Large, colorful birds flew overhead, and waterfalls shimmered turquoise in the distance. Sofia gasped. "This is beautiful." The monkey creature chirped and pointed toward a tall cliff that overlooked the jungle valley. Curious, Sofia followed it up a winding path. At the top, she saw the entire enchanted jungle spread out before her, like the pages of a storybook brought to life. Rivers curved like silver ribbons, giant flowers opened and closed in rhythmic motion, and strange but friendly-looking creatures moved through the trees. But something else caught her attention. Far beyond the valley, a tall, swirling mist hovered over a distant mountain. It pulsed with a soft green glow, the same glow as the X on her map. Sofia felt her heart beat faster. "That must be the heart of the jungle," she whispered. Clover gulped. "It looks dangerous." Before Sofia could respond, the monkey creature hurriedly tugged her sleeve and pointed toward the path ahead. The ground began to rumble slightly. Birds scattered from the trees. Something big was approaching, something hidden within the jungle shadows. Sofia stood tall, gripping the map. Whatever was waiting for her in this enchanted jungle, she knew she had to face it. The adventure was only beginning. Sofia stood at the top of the cliff, staring across the enchanted jungle valley. The shimmering waterfalls, glowing plants, and sparkling rivers looked magical. Yet there was something more mysterious waiting for her in the distance, the green glowing mist hovering over the heart of the jungle. Her heart raced with excitement and nervousness. Clover fidgeted nervously beside her. "I still think this is a terrible idea," he muttered. "We have no idea what's waiting for us down there, and I'm pretty sure it eats small rabbits like me." Sofia smiled reassuringly at him. "Don't worry, Clover. We'll stay together. Besides, the map brought us here for a reason. We're meant to discover something important. I just know it." She held the rolled-up scroll tightly, noticing how its glow pulsed in time with the mysterious green mist. It felt alive, guiding her toward the next part of the adventure. The small monkey creature they had followed earlier chirped and gestured toward a narrow, winding path leading down the cliffside. Sofia glanced at the steep path, its uneven rocks glistening with morning dew. "Looks tricky, but I think we can do it," she said. Clover gulped audibly. "Looks tricky? That looks impossible." Sofia chuckled and offered him her hand. "Come on, Clover. Trust me." Slowly and carefully, Sofia and Clover made their way down the cliffside, using the vines and roots as support. The monkey creature leapt ahead, guiding them through the safest parts of the path. Birds with sparkling feathers flew overhead, chirping encouragement, and even some of the glowing flowers seemed to open as if cheering them on. With every step, the jungle became more alive. Sofia could hear faint sounds of hidden waterfalls, distant animal calls, and the rustle of leaves as unknown creatures moved just beyond their sight. As they reached the bottom of the cliff, the jungle floor opened into a wide valley covered with enormous ferns and flowers taller than Sofia herself. The sunlight filtered through the thick canopy in golden beams, making the sparkling dew on the plants glimmer like diamonds. Sofia knelt down to examine a patch of luminescent flowers. "These are beautiful. I've never seen anything like them," she whispered. Clover peered cautiously. "They don't bite, do they?" Sofia laughed. "I don't think so, but let's be careful anyway." Following the monkey creature, they navigated deeper into the valley. Soon, they encountered their first real challenge, a wide river flowing swiftly across the path. The water shimmered with green and blue hues, making it impossible to see how deep it was. The map's glow seemed to stretch toward the river, guiding them to a series of large stepping stones. Sofia carefully tested the first stone with her foot. It held firm. Clover hesitated, hopping nervously. "I'm not sure about this," but Sofia encouraged him. "We can do it, Clover. Just take it one step at a time." Step by step, they carefully crossed the river. Clover almost slipped once, but Sofia caught him just in time. The monkey creature squeaked happily, seemingly cheering them on. Once safely across, Sofia felt a surge of pride. "We did it!" she exclaimed. Clover huffed. "Barely. That was terrifying." As they continued, the jungle grew denser. Strange vines hung from the trees, and glowing mushrooms dotted the path. Occasionally, they heard rustling in the underbrush, tiny eyes peeking at them curiously. Nothing seemed threatening, but the feeling of mystery hung in the air. Sofia held the map close and noticed the glowing X pulsing brighter than before. They were getting closer to the heart of the jungle. Suddenly, the ground shook slightly beneath their feet. Leaves fell from the trees, and the distant waterfalls splashed more loudly than before. A large shadow moved through the underbrush, a creature bigger than any Sofia had imagined. Its eyes glowed gently in the green light, but it didn't attack. Instead, it seemed lonely, Clover froze, hiding behind Sofia. Oh no, this is it. This is going to eat us for sure. Sofia stepped forward carefully. It's okay. I think it's just loss. The creature stepped closer, revealing itself as a large, gentle jungle guardian, a magical beast with emerald green fur, shimmering stripes, and wise eyes. Sofia could see it wasn't dangerous at all. It seemed sad, confused, and hesitant. The monkey creature hopped forward, chirping softly, as if introducing Sofia to the guardian. Sofia knelt down slowly. Hello, we're not here to hurt you. Are you lost? The guardian blinked slowly and nudged a nearby fallen tree branch, pointing toward a hidden cave. Sofia realized the creature was trying to show them the way. I think it wants to help us find the heart of the jungle, she whispered. Clover peeked out from behind her. Well, that's unexpected. Sofia smiled. See, Clover? Not everything scary is dangerous. Sometimes it just needs a friend. With the jungle guardian leading the way, they moved cautiously toward the cave. The path was narrow, lined with glowing vines and flickering fireflies. Sofia felt the excitement rise in her chest. The adventure was becoming more magical with every step. Soon, they arrived at the cave's entrance. The green mist in the map now filled the area, swirling mysteriously and illuminating sparkling crystals embedded in the walls. Sofia held her satchel tightly and looked at Clover. This must be it, the heart of the jungle. Clover gulped. I don't know if I'm ready for this. Sofia smiled reassuringly. We'll be fine. We're together, and we have our friends. The jungle guardian gave a gentle nudge, as if encouraging them to enter. Sofia took a deep breath, stepping forward into the glowing cave, ready to discover the magic and secrets hidden inside. Little did she know, the heart of the jungle held more surprises, challenges, and wonders than she could have ever imagined. But Sofia felt ready. With courage in her heart, kindness in her hands, and friendship by her side, she was prepared to face whatever came next. Sofia stepped cautiously into the glowing cave. Clover close behind, his long ears twitching nervously. The jungle guardian stayed at the entrance, watching them with wise, gentle eyes. The cave was unlike anything Sofia had ever seen. Its walls shimmered with crystals that reflected green, gold, and purple light in every direction. Soft, musical sounds echoed around them, like a melody created by the crystals themselves. The air smelled faintly of flowers and earth, warm and comforting, yet mysterious. Sofia's heart raced with a mix of excitement and awe. Clover peered around nervously. I think I need a nap after this. Or maybe a snack. Definitely a snack. Sofia laughed quietly. Not yet, Clover. We have to see what's at the center. She held the map carefully. The glowing X pulsed brighter than ever, pointing toward the far end of the cave. Sofia followed its light, noticing that the cave floor sparkled with tiny gems embedded in the rock, lighting their path like a starry trail. As they walked deeper, Sofia spotted something remarkable. Strange plants grew along the cave walls, some with glowing leaves, others with petals that changed colors as they swayed. Tiny creatures flitted from flower to flower, their wings glimmering like jewels. A soft mist filled the air, carrying the sense of magic and mystery. Sofia felt as though she had stepped into a dream, a living storybook, a secret world hidden beneath the jungle. Clover peered around nervously. I don't know about dreams. This feels like one of those tricky ones that bite. Finally, they reached a large open chamber at the heart of the cave. The glowing X on the map now hovered over a small, clear pool of water in the center. Its surface shimmered like liquid crystal. Around the pool were stone pillars carved with intricate patterns of jungle animals, plants, and mysterious symbols. Sofia knelt down beside the water, peering into its depths. She could see reflections of the jungle outside, the crystals above, and something else, something magical swirling just beneath the surface. Suddenly, the water began to ripple. Green and gold light shimmered across the pool, forming a pattern that resembled a map of the jungle itself. Sofia gasped, It's showing the jungle and something else. Clover peeked over her shoulder. Is it showing monsters? Or snacks? Sofia giggled. I think it's showing the secrets of the jungle. She watched closely as the light formed shapes of hidden pathways, secret caves, waterfalls, and even tiny glowing bridges that had not been on her original map. As Sofia studied a magical pool, the jungle guardian stepped closer, its emerald eyes glowing gently. It dipped a paw into the water, and suddenly a beam of green light shot up into the ceiling of the cave. The symbols on the walls glowed, revealing ancient carvings. Sofia stepped closer, tried to understand. The carvings depicted jungle explorers from long ago, some human, some magical creatures, working together to protect the heart of the jungle. They showed maps, glowing crystals, and magical guardians, just like the one at the entrance. Sofia realized that this cave had been a hidden sanctuary for centuries, a place where the jungle's magic was preserved. The glowing pool rippled again, and this time a soft voice echoed through the chamber. Only the kind, brave, and pure of heart may unlock the magic to the heart of the jungle. Sofia looked around. "Who's there?" she asked softly. Clover's ears twitched nervously. "I don't like talking water. I'm just saying." The voice continued, calm and melodic. "Your courage brought you here. Your kindness will protect what you have discovered. Friendship and empathy will guide you through the challenges ahead." Sofia nodded slowly, feeling the warmth of the magic in her heart. She understood this was not just about discovering a hidden place. It was about learning lessons of courage, compassion, and understanding. She had already proven her bravery by venturing into the jungle, crossing the river, and trusting the unknown jungle guardian. She had shown kindness by helping creatures along the way, including the gentle jungle guardian that had led them here. Clover, sensing the calm energy, finally relaxed a little. "I think this is kind of okay." "Maybe." Sofia laughed. "See? You survived the scary parts, and we learned something amazing." She dipped her hand into the pool, feeling a tingling sensation. The water shimmered and sent waves of magical light rippling outward. Tiny images appeared on the surface: animals, plants, secret paths, and glowing flowers. It was as if the jungle itself was revealing its secrets to Sofia, rewarding her curiosity, bravery, and kindness. The jungle guardian chirped softly and gestured toward one of the crystal pathways leading out of the chamber. Sofia understood that the cave had shared its knowledge, and now it was time to explore more of the jungle using these new secrets. She smiled, feeling a sense of purpose. Clover hopped up and twitched his nose. "I guess this adventure isn't completely terrible." Sofia giggled. "It's the beginning of something wonderful, Clover, and we're just getting started." With hearts full of excitement and wonder, Sofia and Clover left the heart of the jungle, ready to continue exploring the magical jungle beyond, guided by the wisdom, courage, and secrets they had discovered. Sofia knew that the final part of her adventure would bring even more surprises, challenges, and magical friendships waiting just beyond the trees. Watch the next and final part to see Sofia uncover the jungle's ultimate secret and complete her extraordinary adventure. Sofia and Clover stepped out of the glowing cave with the jungle guardian close behind, feeling a mixture of excitement and wonder. The jungle spread out before them, more vibrant and alive than ever. Giant flowers glimmered under the sun, waterfalls sparkled like silver threads, and colorful birds sang melodies that echoed through the trees. The glowing pool had revealed secret paths, hidden bridges, and safe trails that now guided them deeper into the heart of the jungle. Sofia felt a surge of courage. She knew the final part of their adventure awaited, and whatever it was, she was ready. The monkey creature bounded ahead, chirping and leaping between glowing vines. Clover huffed nervously. "I swear, if we get eaten by a giant jungle something, I'm blaming you, Sofia." Sofia laughed, reaching out to steady him. "Relax, Clover. We face scary rivers, steep cliffs, and even glowing shadows. We can handle this." As they walked, the jungle seemed to shift around them, almost alive, revealing new paths and opening spaces that had been hidden from sight. Every tree, rock, and flower felt purposeful, as if the jungle itself was guiding them to something extraordinary. After a short hike along a shimmering riverbank, they reached a wide clearing. In the center stood a massive tree, unlike any Sofia had seen. Its trunk was wide and golden, with leaves that shimmered silver in the sunlight. Its roots curled gracefully across the clearing, forming natural steps and arches. The glowing X on the map pulsed brightly, hovering directly above the tree. Sofia knew immediately that this was the jungle's greatest secret, the heart of the jungle itself. Clover's eyes widened. That tree is huge, and shiny, and possibly magical. Sofia nodded. Yes, Clover, and I think we're meant to discover its secret. The jungle guardian stepped forward, placing a gentle paw on the tree. Green and golden light spread from the base of the trunk, illuminating the clearing. The monkey creature chirped joyfully, running up a nearby vine, signaling Sofia to climb with them. Taking a deep breath, she carefully stepped onto the tree roots, Clover clinging tightly to her shoulder. As they ascended, Sofia felt a tingling sensation from her amulet. The tree seemed to resonate with the magic in her heart, the courage, kindness, and determination she had shown throughout the journey. Reaching a platform formed naturally in the branches, she saw a glowing crystal nestled in a hollow at the heart of the tree. Its light shifted between green, gold, and soft purple, reflecting the jungle around them. Sofia reached out carefully, feeling warmth and energy pulse through her fingertips as she touched the crystal. The crystal's glow expanded, filling the clearing with brilliant light. A soft, melodic voice echoed throughout the jungle. Only those who are brave, kind, and pure of heart may uncover the true treasure of the heart of the jungle. Sofia felt her heart swell. I understand, she whispered. The voice continued. Your courage, your empathy, and your willingness to help others have unlocked the jungle's greatest secret. The jungle itself seemed to shimmer in agreement. Flowers bloomed instantly. Birds chirped joyfully, and the waterfall sparkled like 1,000 diamonds. Clover looked around nervously. So, the secret isn't a giant snake or scary monster? Sofia smiled. No, Clover. It's the magic of the jungle, the knowledge and the harmony it protects. The treasure is understanding, knowing that courage, kindness, and friendship are the true magic. She realized that every challenge she had faced, the river, the shadowy paths, and the jungle guardian, had been a test, teaching her patience, empathy, and bravery. Suddenly, the jungle guardian nudged Sofia and Clover toward a series of smaller crystals forming a path around the tree. Each crystal showed glimpses of hidden parts of the jungle, safe trails, secret waterfalls, and hidden meadows full of magical creatures. Sofia realized that these were gifts from the jungle itself, meant to guide and protect explorers who treated it with respect and care. The jungle had not only revealed its secret, but also shared its wisdom, rewarding those who approached with the right heart. As the sun began to set, painting the sky in shades of orange and purple, Sofia and Clover made their way down the tree. The jungle seemed calmer, more harmonious. Flowers closed softly, birds nestled into the trees, and the glowing crystals dimmed to a gentle shimmer. Sofia looked at Clover and smiled. We did it, Clover. We discovered the jungle's secret and learned so much along the way. Clover blinked. Yeah, and we didn't even get eaten. Mostly. Sofia giggled. Mostly. Before leaving, Sofia thanked the jungle guardian and the monkey creature for guiding them. We promise to respect the jungle and keep its secret safe, she said sincerely. The guardian blinked slowly, almost like a smile, and retreated into the shadows, leaving Sofia and Clover at the edge of the clearing. The monkey creature waved, chirping happily, and then disappeared into the forest canopy. Sofia felt a deep sense of connection to the jungle and all its magical creatures. Walking back toward the castle, Sofia reflected on everything she had learned. Courage was about facing the unknown with determination, even when you felt fear. Kindness meant helping those in need, even when it seemed difficult or frightening. Friendship and empathy could create bonds that transcended boundaries, even between humans and magical creatures. Sofia knew these lessons would guide her forever, not just in magical adventures, but in everyday life as a princess and as a friend. By the time they returned to the castle gates, the stars were beginning to twinkle in the evening sky. Sofia and Clover were tired but happy. The jungle's magic had filled her heart with wonder, and the lesson she had learned felt like the greatest treasure of all. She knew that she would return to the jungle someday, not just for adventure, but to protect its beauty and share the magic with those who deserved it. Sofia looked up at the night sky, her amulet glowing softly. The adventure had ended, but its magic would live in her heart forever. the end of Sofia's jungle exploration, but the lessons of courage, kindness, and friendship will stay with her for all her adventures to come.